Hi, this is Mike from the Outdoor Gear Exchange talking about the range of Scarpa Telemark boots we're carrying for this season. We have everything from the T4 on up to the TX Pro. This is the men's line, and I'll mention when we have women's boots available as well. The T4 is a unisex boot. It's the lowest cut boot in the line. It's got 2 buckles and a nice soft flex. It's designed for rolling terrain, lighter weight skis, rugged touring, and covering a lot of miles. It's got enough beef to make turns with good technique, but it's also lightweight enough that you can go for a 10, 15, 20 mile tour, get in some sweet glades, but also cover a bunch of ground. The cuff release on this boot requires you to generally be in the boot and lean forward, and then the plastic lever just pulls up, and then you have more range of motion for touring. And it helps to have this buckle be a little bit looser, lock your heel down with a lower buckle. Next up in the line in terms of performance, weight, and price is the T2 Eco, which is a long-running boot that's seen many changes over the years. It's a 3-buckle boot. This is a great boot to do everything. You can certainly go on long tours with it. You can ski to resort. It's a 1-boot quiver, if that's the way you roll, and has the addition now, compared to the T4, of this ankle wire and ratchet buckle strap, which locks your heel into the boot really well. It allows you to open the top of the boot up for touring. This top buckle has a hook right here that when your foot and leg is in the boot, you can open the buckles all the way, have the Velcro be a little bit looser for touring, and just hook the bail right into there. With your foot in there, it'll hold it in place and give you the most amount of cuff rotation possible with it locked to open. And then when it comes time to ski downhill, just lock that buckle down, tighten the Velcro, and put it into ski mode. The T1 is definitely downhill focused. Plenty of people tour on it who want the performance, but it's heavier, higher cut, and adds an additional buckle. Other than that, it has the same strap to lock your heel in, and the same ability to tour. The ski walk mode on this one is a different lever, and it's been beefed up. People skiing this boot can be heavier, more aggressive, and putting more force on that lever, and the pin and rod inside it, and this will hold up better to that kind of abuse. And all 3 of these boots are 75mm duckbill boots. They work on traditional Telemark bindings, 3-pin, or the ones that you slide your foot into. Plenty of great touring and downhill focused bindings out there. The TX Pro is designed for NTN. Toe profile is really different. You need to use an NTN specific binding. These are the newest boots molds that Scarpa came up with. They're a little bit lighter, slightly wider in the last, so it fits a different foot. And other than that, it shares a lot about the T1 in terms of being 4-buckle, higher performance, but again, a little bit lighter. And you need to use it with a Telemark Tech System binding, Rodafel NTN binding, 22 Designs Outlaw, or other NTN specific binding. With the tech fittings in the toe, you can use it in a tech compatible NTN binding and tour uphill for the most comfortable, least resistance way of touring on Telemark skis. Also the latest weight bindings out there for doing longer days and big vertical. The T4, as I mentioned earlier, is a unisex boot. Other than the T4, every other boot comes in a women's model. The colors are different, the liners are elasted for a woman's foot. Other than that, it's the same exact boot, same mold, and available in the T2, the T1, and the TX Pro. Thanks for watching. This is Mike from the Outdoor Gear Exchange.